Hi everybody. I wanted to share with you an app or some apps that I've been using when I first started the online teaching for the kids. I work in a private school. There it is, what I'm using today. It's called Record It. It's a pink one at the bottom. I work for a private school, and one of the challenges has been trying to make it as interactive as possible and carry on teaching in a routine that the children are more or less used to. And one thing that's really helped me is Classdojo. It's been fantastic. Here's a demonstration class. There's me trying to teach them on my kitchen wall with a whiteboard pen, thankfully. And it's okay, it's been all right to teach like that and use Google Classroom, which I really love as well. I present my screen on live chats on Google Meet, but what I really miss is the whiteboard and having that ability to demonstrate to the children what they need to do visually. So having found this Record It app, the pink one that I just showed you, it allows me to share my screen and then to write on top of the screen that I'm using. This is an app which one of my colleagues shared with us. Thank you, Lucy. I'm new to this, but it's called Show Me. It's a good app. The only downside I can see is that you're only allowed 5 hours of footage before you have to pay for it, 5 hours classes. And anything you do, if you want to download it to your or share it in any way, it's not private. You have to pay if you want it to be a private video, so you have to be aware of privacy issues. You can't name children in this video, so that's just something to consider. And the same with this Record It app that I'm using. You need to make sure that your notifications are off. So I made one before, which is Untitled. There's other teachers that have shared their work on there, so that's really good if you want to have a look at what other teachers are sharing. So it can't be private, so something to be aware of if you are using that. But it's a great whiteboard tool, and it records it as a video as well, which is really, really helpful. The next app that I've been using is a free one from Twinkle. It's brilliant. It's a number square. It's free. It doesn't have any adverts or pop-ups apart from its own brand. So thank you, Twinkle. I'm sure I speak for teachers all over the country. Thank you for making it free. It's amazing. I'm not being endorsed or paid by Twinkle in any way, but it has really been a lifesaver for me and creating resources for the kids that I can share. So yes, you can choose the colours, you can choose the numbers, highlight them, and share with the children, just if you want 100 square. The second Twinkle app that I've been using, it's free at the moment. How long that will last, I don't know. But if you download Twinkle resources on your tablet or on your phone, and you download them, rather than downloading them on the computer, if you've got a stylus or something that you can draw with, I think you can even do it with your finger as well. It downloads them as a PowerPoint. But then because you're on a tablet, you can, if you see in the top right hand corner, it has a pen device. Now, for Spanish children that I teach, this is really good because they're visual learners. They don't just want to hear me explaining something. I can show exactly what I want the children to do on this worksheet. It gives me all my pen options, and I can explain and read in English what instructions they need to do. Now, as you can hear in the background, you can probably hear my children. It's an occupational hazard, teaching from home, and if you do have a family at home, the great thing about this Record It app is that I can pause it. So I'm going to stop it now and carry on. So if you have an interruption, which often I do, that's really helpful. So yeah, the Twinkle app is fantastic. Thank you, Twinkle. Thank you. Yeah, so you can draw and write on top of that. I also use Keynote, which is a slide app on my iPad, like PowerPoint. So if you've made your own, this is my Talk for Writing resource that I've got on the TES website, and you can see here that I've got my slides that I've got and downloaded. You can write directly on your slide. If you have a stylus or a pen, it's brilliant. You can write directly on the screen. It's another whiteboard that you have there. It inserts it as a object. You can individually select each word and move it around and scale it up. Now this app that I've got here is one I bought a couple of years ago because I love to do illustrations as well. So I bought it 2 years ago. It's a cheap app, $4.99, something like that, called Procreate. And if you teach art, it's brilliant. I teach all the subjects, so for me to have a variety of pens is great, but yeah, it's a bit of an extravagance and not everybody would want it, but it records what you do. So if I had, for example, thank you Twinkle again, a worksheet here, it videos it, creates a video of your explanation, and then you can export it to your gallery, or you can export it to iMovie or something else that you're using. So Procreate was really helpful. I downloaded it for art, but I ended up using it for teaching recently. This is iMovie, which is also, it comes with your iPad if you have one. I'm talking lots about iPad because it's just been a lifesaver for me as well. And you can download any photos into iMovie. You can record a voice over any photos or videos from any source that you have and talk over that to create a presentation for your kids. So yeah, this has been my journey so far. I haven't made any videos beforehand because I've just been so busy. Another app which I use is the Google Classrooms, and a lot of our teachers are using that for Google Present as well. The ABCR website has got some cool little apps as well. I use the word cloud, which if I want to do a brainstorm with the children, we can do it together and add the words as we go. I wouldn't be able to record my screen like this if it wasn't for the Record It app. I know there are other things out there that allows you to record your screen, but I like the fact that I've got a little video here, and it's different on Google Meet. I can't record my screen on an iPad. I can on the computer. This is a Pearson's app which gives you samples of books really, but if your school has an account with Active Learn and Pearson's, you can use it online to read and look at books as well, and you can record and read to the children your own voice, which I think is really nice. It's nice that they can see you. That's what they want to see. They want to see their teacher more so than YouTube videos. So I hope this has been useful. I'm really lucky to have a device to work on from home. I don't have many other resources at home, so to have you know, a device to work on has been really, really helpful, and the ability to write on the screen has been really, really helpful too. So here's my Record It app. I'm going to stop the broadcast for the video, but you'll still see me for a moment. I'm going to use this to create little private videos for the children for teaching things that I share with them, and I just wanted to share with you, with other teachers, because I know we're all in it together at the minute. It's been a bit of a challenge and a bit of a journey. I'm sure there's going to be more apps developed as this online journey continues, but I hope it's been helpful. If you've got any questions, just let me know in the comments box below, and good luck with your teaching journey. Okay, take care. Bye.